Hi everyone, David here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back for another video, or welcome if it's your first one. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit tired after yesterday. I was going all around Osaka getting some footage for today's video. So today I'm talking about trains. You might think, oh, that's not interesting. But one interesting thing about Japanese trains is that they have melodies. Sometimes it's when the trains are about to arrive, sometimes it's when they're about to leave. And the Osaka Loop Line has a famous set of departure melodies. Apparently JR West is not known for its train melodies because, I don't know, they just prefer the standardized ones. But in 2015 they redesigned the whole lot and decided they were going to put individual melodies for each of the 19 Loop Line stations. So today I'm going to walk you through all 19 of those. I've got clips of them and I'm going to tell you what the songs are, where they're from, and perhaps why they're using them. So I hope that's interesting. I think these train melodies are kind of cute and give a bit of local identity. You see them all the time, well, you hear them all the time in Tokyo. The Yamanote line has quite a lot of them. I don't think every station has unique melodies, but quite a few of them do. So there we go, let's start then. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I really need your help with this one because this channel is kind of flatlining, so please like and subscribe. That helps me a lot, even if you're not enjoying it. Please share this video to any train lovers out there. Leave a comment or a question. Are there any interesting tones near where you're from in your country? I'd love to hear about that too. So okay, there we go, let's get started then. Apparently the train departure melodies only started in the 1950s, because apparently people were, when the trains were about to leave, they had quite a harsh, like, siren sound. So people kind of didn't like that, so they decided to switch gradually to different ideas, different kinds of tones. And I think one station in Tokyo decided to play on a little gramophone a local famous melody, so that's how it all got kicked off now. And people go around looking and listening for all of these melodies now. We've got ototetsu, I think their names are, people who are interested in those melodies. So maybe you can be a ototetsu from today. There is some famous guy as well, I forgot his name, sorry, but he is kind of the king of these train melodies. I think his name's Watanabe or something like that. And he's designed countless train melodies all over Japan. So let's get started then. I'm going to go clockwise from the top. So we've got to start at Osaka Station, the big one. So I'm going to play you a clip and then I'll tell you about it. So I'm not going to do so much jabbering today. So please enjoy the clip. Okay, so Osaka's melody is Yapasuki Yanen by Yashiki Takajin. I had to look that one up. He's an Osaka-born artist from, I guess the song's probably from the 70s or 80s. So that's why they chose that one. So it's kind of weird actually, because I've heard the Osaka Station melody so many times, but I've never heard that song, so it was kind of interesting to hear it in its original form. Okay, so let's move, so we're moving anti-clockwise, I think. We're going to go to Fukushima next, so let's listen. So Fukushima's melody is Musoka or Musobana, it depends on how you read it. I don't think the word actually gets used in the lyrics, by Madoka Hiroshi. He's another Osaka-born artist, and yeah, it's quite a cute 70s fun little song. So check that out on YouTube if you can. And you might have heard this in some memes as well, because there's a bit where he just goes like tonde tonde tonde. That's used in memes. That's from this song as well. So let's keep going around to Noda Station next. Okay, Noda's melody is called Ishukan, which is actually based on a Russian folk song apparently. It's in a reference to the wholesale market, which is around Noda Station. So let's move on even further to Nishikujo, the gateway to USJ. Okay, and the song for this is called American Patrol, which I guess is a reference to USJ, the American theme park. So yeah, go to Nishikujo if you want to change to the, I forgot what it's called, Yumisaki line. that takes you off to Universal City. Okay, let's move on to Bentensho now, another major hub station. Okay, that's another oldie for Bentensho. That is the Railroad Runs Forever. I think I've heard that one before, but that's apparently because the former Transportation Science Museum used to be in Bentensho. Is there one now? I don't know. Sure, I don't remember Transportation Science Museum in Osaka. I'll take a look for that one. Let's keep going around. Now let's get to Taisho, another big station. Okay, so that's Taisho's melody, which is Tinsagu nu Hana, which is an Okinawa folk song. I vaguely remember there being an Okinawan community around Taisho, and I think maybe I went there for some Okinawan food. There's some nice restaurants around there too. Keep going around now. We're going anti-clockwise to Ashiharabashi. I always forget the name of this one because there's Ashishiobashi as well. This is one of the more difficult ones to get to because you need to take one of the local trains. Not all of the trains stop there. So let's listen. Okay, that piece is called Matsuri, or Festival, which is a taiko-inspired piece by a local taiko group called Do. Taiko are the big Japanese drums, which apparently are famously made in Ashiharabashi. I didn't know that. I couldn't really find anything else to do there, so I'm glad they've got that. So let's move around to another difficult to get to local station called Imamiya. So let's listen to them. Okay, Imamiya's melody is called Daikoku-sama, which is named after the nearby Imamiya Ebisu Shrine, which is dedicated to Daikokuten, one of the 7 lucky gods. So there we go. Yeah, go there for New Year's if you can get in. It's pretty crowded there. Now, finally, we get into the major stations again. We get to Shin Imamiya now. So let's listen. Okay, unusually this is Symphony No. 9 by Dvorak, Western composer. This apparently is also called From the New World, which is relation to Shin Imamiya's location, which is next to Shinsekai, which literally means New World. So there we go. And another huge station now, we are moving around to Tennoji Station. Okay, so Tennoji's theme, I'm going to have to look at this one, is Ano Kane o Narasu no wa Anata by Wada Akiko. She's also a famous Osaka-born singer, so that's one of the famous ones there. Okay, now we're making our way back north around. So first we're going to, where are we going? Teradacho. Okay, that one uses another modern song called Life Goes On by the group called Insist. That's also kind of a Osaka Loop Line image song. I guess that has a vibe of traveling, I suppose. Okay, now let's keep going around to Momodani Station. Okay, so Momodani's theme is called Sake to Namida to Otoko to Onna by Kawashima Eigo. A bit of a mouthful, but yeah, again, that late singer was associated with Momodani area. So there we go. Now going around, we get to Tsuruhashi, famous for its Korean restaurants. So let's listen. Okay, interesting title for this one, Yodel Tabehodai, a bit of yodeling. Tabehodai means all-you-can-eat restaurants, so that's relation to Tsuruhashi's lots of yakiniku restaurants around there. Getting around a little further, we've got to Tamatsukuri. So Tamatsukuri has Mary Had a Little Lamb. You might notice that nursery rhyme. I didn't realise this, because I've been to this station many times because sometimes I go around there to get my hair cut. The Vieira Tamatsukuri building has a musical note motif on it, so I'll have to check that out. I wonder if that's the station building. Then moving home finally to Morinomiya, so let's listen to that one. Morinomiya has a Japanese nursery rhyme, Mori no Kuma-san, I don't know, the bear of the forest. And of course the Mori ties up with Morinomiya, which I don't believe has any forests. Well, I suppose there is one in the Osaka Castle Park, but there we go. Okay, keep moving. We're going to go up to Osaka-jo Koen, which is the gateway to Osaka Castle. Okay, Osaka-jo Koen's theme song is Horagai, which means conch, like a conch shell, which is a link to the samurai history of Osaka Castle. Very interesting. It's kind of like a call to arms. It's kind of really different from the other ones, I think. Let's move on to Kyobashi, another major kind of nexus. Let's listen to that. Okay, Kyobashi's melody is Yukaina Bokujo, which is apparently a relationship to the lively food culture. There's lots of restaurants around Kyobashi, so that's why they chose that one. Very cute. Okay, let's move on. We're almost there now. Let's get to Sakura-nomiya. Okay, Sakura-nomiya's theme is Sakurambo, which means cherry, literally, by Otsuka Ai. Of course, that references the cherry blossoms. Sakura-nomiya has a big cherry blossom park, which is very nice to visit. So that's, yeah, there we go. That's a pretty simple one. And we've got one more station. Finally, we get to Tenma Station. So let's listen to that one too. Okay, we get another modern pop song in Tenma. We get Hanabi by Aiko, which is a link to the Tenjin Matsuri fireworks display that happens in the summer. So that's kind of a fun one too. It's got a nice sort of Matsuri vibe as well. So there we go. That's all 19 of our stations. What was your favourite? Let me know in the comments. I really enjoy those sort of things. They don't have a lot of them in Osaka, as I said before. Apparently JR West is not a huge proponent of them. But yeah, definitely check them out on the Loop Line. You can just stay on the train if you want, and you can hear them from the door. Some of the platforms had really weak speakers, so I couldn't really hear it from the platform, but by the doorway it was really really clear, so that's a bit unusual. But yeah, definitely I enjoy that. So I hope you enjoyed this video too. Please like this video, please subscribe to the channel, please help me out because this channel is really teetering on the brink at the moment. Share this channel to anybody who's interested. Just please help me out. Leave a comment or a question, leave me a super like if you really enjoyed this one, and you can give me a request if you give me a super like. I'd like to hear what you want me to do next. I don't think we've got any more train melodies around, but I can do some other train related things if you're into that. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in another video. Take care. Bye bye.